Greetings, Nerdians! It is Farley on the Nerd Show on 1310 KFK, and we are at Code Ninjas, and we're going to go inside and see everything that they have in there to teach kids about coding, gaming, and all kinds of life skills that they can use in the future. I'm excited to let my inner kid out and go explore, so let's go check it out.
Whoa, I didn't mean literally. Hi, I'm Kid Farley. I was wondering if I could get a tour of Code Ninja.
Absolutely, we'd have to do that. We get your temperature. We take temperatures for everybody that comes in. You're 97.5, that looks good. I'm going to go have you wash your hands for 20 seconds. The bathroom's all the way at the end of the hall on the right. And come back when you're done, we'll give you a tour.
Okay. Well, I washed up and ready to go.
Awesome, let's do this. What do you know about Code Ninjas? What have you heard about us?
You guys do lots of coding and computer gaming. Not much.
Not much? Well, we're teaching kids ages 7 to 14 how to make code, how to write code by making their own video games. How old are you?
9.
9, okay, you don't look a day over 9. Good. Let's go and I'll show you what we do and how we teach kids to make video games. Come over here, we have several games that we can build for starters. See if there's one of these games that's of interest to you most.
I'm kind of liking this one.
The jumping game? That's a good one. Okay, we'll do the jumping game. So, when you're coding, when you're doing things on the screen, you're writing code, programmers will always test their code to make sure it's working right. And so in our book there, it talks about trying it. So to try it out, you're going to press the space bar and see what happens to the dog when you press the space bar. All right. So we got a jumping dog, so we're doing good.
Could this game actually get put on online if it got really big and stuff?
Yes. That's the nice thing about Scratch. Scratch is an MIT product, and all of the things that the kids design in Scratch, they can feature online in Scratch, and you can actually search through and see things that other kids have done. And you can go into their games and things that they've made and look at their code to see how they did it. And a lot of programmers will go through and look at other people's code to get ideas about what they want to do for their code. So yeah, you could make something like this, and if it's really fun, you can put it out for other people to see.
When you finish this level, let's say, I guess, you go to a higher level in all games.
Exactly.
And what is that higher level?
So what we do is once we decide that a kid really enjoys this and you learn some of the basic fundamentals of programming, then we put them in a language called JavaScript. JavaScript's a very common language. They use it on the internet to do a lot of stuff, but it can also make some really cool games.
So you guys have a 3D printer, and that's public for all the kids?
The kids can use that. We have a part of Code Ninjas that we call badges. And one of the badges is 3D modeling. And there are 5 things you do in our 3D modeling badge. The first thing you do is you design a 3D name badge that you can wear. And then you design a table, you design chairs, furniture, you design a bear, and then you design a room, an entire room of furniture. And we print all of those things so the kid can take home and show their folks what they've done. Our Ninja Toolbox is kind of like Legos where you put pieces together, but the difference is It has a brain, and it has servos, and it has lights, and it has sounds. And we use this to teach robotics to the kids. They can actually build working robots with this, and by putting the pieces together, and then you program it with a computer. Come over here and I'll show you what we do. Open this up. Fill these little blocks. Got little pieces like that.
And this would be like the brain right
That's the brain. Yep, the whole big thing is the brain. Go ahead and connect some of those together just to try out and see what happens.
I wondering how it would help move, because these are plastic blocks.
Right. And everything we do here at Code Ninjas is very kid-oriented. We try and do things real simply. You could go crazy and spend hundreds and thousands of dollars learning how to build a robot. But the basics of building a robot are all in this box.
So I see all of these. What are they exactly?
Oh, you mean the little circles in the wall? Everything we do in Code Ninjas is kind of like what you do in a karate class. We start the ninjas off in white belt. So they're a white belt ninja. We don't make them wear a belt or anything. What we do have is little wristbands that they put around their wrist, like a white wristband. And each of these circles represent the different colors of belts. So we start with white belt, then we go to yellow, then orange, then green, then blue. At each level that they go up in a belt, it's a little harder, and so they're learning more and they're getting more challenges. Some of the kids will spend a lot of time in white belt, and some of them will just go through white belt real quick. And that's okay because each kid can learn on his own pace. He doesn't have to be pushed or rushed like in a classroom of 30 kids. He can do it as fast as he wants or as slow as he wants. And they go up to the belts. When they get all the way to those end belts, the purple and the brown and the red and the black, those are higher level belts that you're doing games in 3D, kind of like what you would see like with Call of Duty, those kind of level games in those higher belts. When they get all the way to the black belt, they have enough knowledge to put apps in the App Store.
Oh, really?
Have you ever done anything with electronics?
Not a lot.
Not a lot. We have a really cool electronics kit that I opened up here to kind of show off a little bit.
I've seen this.
Have you seen it before? Some of the kids have these kits at home. This is one that the company who makes these kits, the Snap Circuits company, they made one specifically for Code Ninjas, and it's the Code Ninja Snap Circuits, or they call it Ninja Circuits. And there's all kinds of different projects you can build in Ninja Circuits. There's a book, I think there's over 500 projects in this book. This project right here, that's an AM radio. Turn the AM radio on and see what's playing.
That's kind of where
It's the Nerd Show.
Oh. These are what we call Kamigami robots.
Yeah, it's not.
And sometimes when a kid's done with this curriculum, all he wants to do is just take some time and drive a robot around. So let's take one of these robots out and give it a drive. Matter of fact, you hold that one. We have a regular program that we do that lets the kids use all of these things, but focuses on teaching the programming like what we started with. All of that's in this brochure that you can take home to your folks, and this will tell them about our program. Our Create program runs 8 hours a month, so that's 2 hours a week that you can come, and you can either come on 2 different days, or you can come and do one giant 2-hour day. And some of the parents have found that's kind of nice to take a 2-hour break. And those programs, pricing changes from time to time, but if you go online, you should be able to see the pricing. And we also run coupons and specials, so keep an eye on your Valpak and things like that for specials that we have on the pricing for enrollment. So take that with you to folks. Take one of these with for information, and then take one of these and stick it on your folder or backpack so that we get marketing. All right, did you have fun today?
Yeah.
Well, good. We did good then, didn't we? It was good to meet you, and we hope you enjoy your day, and we hope to see you back real soon. Have your parents give us a call.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Good to see you. Come back soon.
Whoa, that was so much fun checking out Code Ninja. We really appreciate them supporting the Nerd Show on 1310. These guys are so much fun. I highly recommend coming down and checking them out and seeing everything that they have to do. You saw how many activities there were for kids to come and do. So much to learn, so much to see, and so much fun to be had. Come check out Code Ninjas. All right, that's gonna do it for me. I am Farley with the Nerd Show. Stay nerdy.
You can't mess it up, man. You can't break it. I tell you, right now, you can't break it.
We are over at... I'm gonna do it again. I gotta use the wrong hand. I'm gonna do that again. All the things in there. Why do I keep saying all the things? Yeah, why do I keep saying all the things? Greetings, nerd. FK. That's bad.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Push.
Blooper reel. Okay. That was the best one right there.